arrive at the space, in your space. Okay. So we're not rushing anything. We're always taking our time here in our breathwork resets. You know, many things we do, we have a schedule, expectations, you know, labeling things and looking for, results. None of that here. So just give yourself time to be and to breathe and tune inwards. Okay, connecting to how it feels, how you feel in your body and in your mind. And that's all. Okay. So, again, no expectations or judgments or anything here. So, maybe we think about um, or feel the weight underneath us if you're sitting. Feel the chair supporting you. If you're lying down, you can feel the weight of the bed or the sofa supporting you. Okay, and if your feet are on the floor, let's start off by really grounding them. Okay, so yeah, let's ground our feet into the floor, onto the earth, and feel that support from the earth. If your feet aren't on the ground, that's okay. Focus on that support of your chair, feeling where your sit bones are, okay, where your body is lying or sitting, really sinking further into that seat. Just softening, actively letting go as you just sink into your chair, planting your feet firmly on the ground. Just settling our breath. Before we start anything, just taking a moment to appreciate arriving, acknowledging where you're at energetically, physically, and mentally today. We've all had different days, different weeks. So we're all coming here together now with this shared intention. So taking our time to just get there together. We're going to start with a couple of somatic practices, and then we'll move on to our 3 breathwork techniques. And now today we're really going to focus a lot on opening the heart. And a lot of the breath work is also really beneficial for the heart, okay? For lowering the heart rate, improving the heart rate variability, lowering blood pressure. So this is kind of the theme of today's class. Okay, focusing on the heart or the heart chakra, if you want to think of it in terms of energy. And that's how we'll begin with our somatic practice. So what I'd like you to do, of course, you can not do anything and you're always in control. But if you'd like, you can place one hand on your forehead and then one hand on your heart chakra or your heart, the middle of your chest. You're going to start rubbing your heart chakra. So we're staying nice and relaxed and just moving that hand over our heart. Breathing in and out through the nose. And what we're doing here is actually connecting the mind and the heart. Okay, connecting the analytical mind to the emotional heart. The third eye chakra and the heart chakra. Trying to ground ourselves, get out of our analytical thinking mind and connecting to that heart space. Taking another couple of breaths in and out through the nose. Focus on that connection through the heart. Focus on a lovely green energy, green light through your heart, the light of the heart chakra. And when you're ready, you can release your hands and just notice how you feel after that. It's really nice, calming technique, grounding technique, connecting that heart and that brain and that heart together. Okay. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. We're going to do another heart opening somatic movement. So this time we're going to create some heat, rubbing our hands together. Okay, rubbing as fast or as hard as you like, creating this warmth between the hands. And then when you're happy with the warmth, you're going to place them on your heart. Taking a couple of breaths in, feeling that heart absorb that energy or that heat that you've created. Thinking about that lovely green light again, coming from your heart, expanding out your chest maybe. Could also be rising up through your head. So as always, these somatic practices really help to send signals of safety to the nervous system. We're communicating that we're safe, we can relax, we can stay calm, we've nowhere to be, nowhere else to go. Giving our nervous system an opportunity to really settle. So you can put your hands down again by your side. Just sit comfortably, taking another few minutes to absorb that lovely practice. Breathing in softly through the nose and out through the nose. Noticing your body temperature. Maybe you've increased saliva in the mouth. Maybe you're starting to release tension in your shoulders, in your neck. Maybe your heart rate has already slowed down. And just noticing any shifts at all. And if there's no shifts, that's okay too. You're still giving yourself a chance to just be and relax and not expect anything. So now let's put one hand on our chest and one hand on our belly. As we continue here, breathing in and out through the nose. Connecting to the physical body once more. Noticing the movement as you breathe in and breathe out. Noticing maybe the rise and fall of your belly, your ribs expanding. Maybe it's your chest that does most of the movement. So we're going to start deepening our breath here, actively trying to get it down to the belly. Try to get that belly moving rather than the chest or the ribs. Focus on the ribs expanding. So from here, we're breathing with our diaphragm muscle. We're breathing with that lovely muscle below our ribs, below our lungs, the breathing muscle. And so as we start our breathwork techniques here tonight, I invite you to set an intention for yourself. It being the first week of the month or first session of the month, but also the very beginning of April. Maybe you'd like to set an intention for how you want to feel for the month. How would you like to show up? What energy do you want to have? What effort, interest, interactions? You can keep this as simple as self-love and gratitude, good night's sleep, anything at all. We take another breath in through the nose and out through the nose. I'm going to continue this now, breathing in through the nose, reaching the belly, breathing out. You can drop your hands, get comfortable, and continue breathing through the nose, using that diaphragm muscle as I explain our first breathwork technique. We're going to do the 3-part breath. So that's going to be breathing in through the nose, filling up the belly, filling up the rib cage, and filling up finally the chest. So it's a full breath in, thinking about it in 3 parts: the belly, ribs, chest. So after that full inhale through the nose, today we're going to exhale, letting it all go through the mouth. So we breathe in 1, 2, 3. Let it go. Out the mouth. Okay. So going here at your own pace, or you can follow along with me. With each inhale, focus on breathing in fresh energy, fresh light, or maybe that intention that you've set for the month. So we breathe this fully in through the nose, and we exhale anything we want to let go. Any tension, heaviness, negativity, let it all exhale out the body. So when you're ready, we'll begin. Breathing in through the nose. 1, 2, 3. And let it all go. And again, breathing in. 1, 2, 3. And let it go. And again, inhale. 1, 2, 3. Let go. And again, breathing in. 2, 3. and release. Beautiful. And again, breathing in, belly, ribs, chest, and let it go. Breathing in, belly, ribs, chest, and release. Breathing in, ribs, chest, and let it all go, all the heaviness, negativity. Breathing in that intention. Chest. And let it go. Two more times. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, and release. One more time. Breathing in, fully in, belly, ribs, chest, and let it all go one last time. Returning now to regular breathing. Just relaxing into it, into that space, into the setting that you're gently creating for yourself. Breathing in softly, breathing out softly. So that 3-part breath, as I said, is beautiful for connecting to the body, physically breathing through the full ribs and lungs. And it lowers cortisol, lowers blood pressure, lowers heart rate. So we're still connecting to that heart, really doing something good for your well-being, for your heart health, and for your energy through your heart chakra. We're going to move on now to our second breathwork technique. It's going to be the ocean breath, okay? We're going to breathe in and out through the nose. We're going to do this with a slight restriction through the throat. So as if we're fogging up a mirror, we do that with our throat and keep our mouth closed. And we breathe in through the nose. So you focus on this wave breath. It's an ocean breath. So you're creating a wave sound. Okay? Breathing in and out. So with slight restriction in the throat. So this restriction with the throat creates really functional breathing method for your heart again, connecting to it, giving it that lovely, healthy breathing style that will lower your heart rate and increase your heart rate variability. So you can also just do this with regular breathing in and out through the nose if you don't want to restrict the throat. Otherwise, we focus on the sound that we make through that restriction. So we're going to do this to a count of 5. So we're going to breathe in for 5 and out for 5 while we do this ocean breath. Okay, so now we're going to listen to this song that's going to count us in and out. That's breathing in and breathing out. So when you're ready, you can begin. In and out through the nose. Breathing in Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in that intention, that beautiful energy. Breathing out, letting it all go. That fresh energy for the month. Breathing in. Let it go. Focus on that ocean sound, that ocean breath. Softly breathing in and gently breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. Let it go. Breathing in. And breathing out. One more. Breathing in. And breathing out. Let's return now to regular breathing. In and out, gently through the nose. Giving your body and your mind a bit of space to absorb, to process. Connecting to the body, to the nervous system. Maybe you feel even heavier on your chair, sinking deeper into that sofa or the bed, wherever you are. And softening through the face muscles and the jaw, the neck. Softening now through the shoulders and the hips. Softening in the belly. Breathing into the belly. Taking another breath in. Maybe a gentle smile. And gently exhaling. I'm going to move on now to our third and final breathwork technique. It's going to be humming. Humming is a beautiful way to finish off our heart opening breathwork reset as we connect here to the parasympathetic nervous system through creation of vibration in the throat, in the mouth. And it's this vibration that activates the vagus nerve, which is a really important nerve in terms of our parasympathetic nervous system. So we're increasing vagal tone. And again, this is really beautiful for our heart, okay? It's really good for lowering that cortisol, stress hormones, and lowering that heart rate, really sending fast and effective signals of safety to your body. Okay, it's really good for calming, settling when you're anxious, maybe if you are having a panic attack, feeling scattered in the mind or the body. And so all of this lovely heart-focused breath work and somatic movements are going to really help with our emotional regulation and, of course, our physical well-being as well. So we're going to breathe in through the nose and we're going to gently hum on the exhale. Going at your own pace. You can even close off the ears if you really want to focus inward on that vibration. We're going to do this for a couple of rounds and then return to normal breathing. Again, doing what feels comfortable for you. And if you're ready to begin, we'll inhale through the nose and exhale with a hum. Breathing in through the nose. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Focusing on the sensations as you breathe out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And again, 3 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Last time, breathe out. Returning now to regular breathing. Letting go of the breath. Let's take 1 or 2 minutes here to just settle, integrate, enjoy this feeling and this energy that you're cultivating here tonight. Giving your nervous system some love and attention.
No, but man, come on, my dad, Naima
And I invite you now to focus on the breath once more. Focus on that intention for the last time tonight. Breathing it in and out, letting it absorb through your body. And yeah, the reason why we're connecting to the heart so much tonight, as we start a fresh month, it's really nice to focus our attention on the heart to try and open it, to create this lovely opening in ourselves, in our ability to communicate fully and, to trust fully, to create this inner peace and, as I said, emotional healing or emotional regulation. So we're really giving that love, attention, and care to our heart space, breathing into it and caring for it on a physical and emotional level. So let's take our final few breaths here together tonight, breathing in through the nose, deepening it into the belly, inviting some energy back into the body. You can start to move your fingers and your toes or your wrists and your ankles. You can do some gentle stretches or shoulder rolls or neck rolls. Whatever feels good for you to gently come back to the space, to the present, but nice and easy, not rushing or forcing anything, trying to bring this lovely energy that you've cultivated along with you. So you bring this with you, keep it internally, keep this lovely energy in your heart, okay, and bring it with you for the rest of the evening, for the rest of the weekend, maybe even for the rest of the month. So if your eyes are closed, you can softly blink them open, and we'll all take a final breath in through the nose together and out through the mouth. Thank you so much for being here, for breathing together. As I always say, it's a personal, private thing for you and for, yourself in your own home. But it's really nice that we also get to connect and breathe together in this online space. And it's that energy that you bring along that makes this whole thing a beautiful connected community. So thank you, and have a lovely Easter, everybody. Um, Sending you lots of love from Iceland, where I'll be doing the next three sessions from the rest of the month, basically. Yes, they're all from Iceland. So, yeah, I will see you all again hopefully next week, and have a beautiful week and take care. Mwah. Bye.